What's up, my faithful minions? This is Master Maniac, and I'm back with another episode of Forever Stranded Lost Souls. Last episode, we did this stuff that you see behind me, and I went ahead and organized it. Got some stuff going down here, and this gearbox just splits off. Eventually, I'll be able to control this with its own redstone signal, but right now, I really don't think it's that important. The noise isn't really that huge of a concern. This episode, well, I might as well collect this hemp while I'm here. Might as well. Oh, it's not fully grown yet. Except this one. This one is. Come here, hemp. So it turns out I had like 18 hemp in one of my chests that allowed me to create like all of these axles, which is fantastico. Between episodes, I have been slaying pigmen in preparation for what we're about to do. I'm also going to need one of these. So before we slay any pigmen, let's look at the blast no. Let's look at the blast bricks. You see this here? Where it requires nether brick? Well, there's a bunch of different types, but the regular nether brick is supposed to be gotten from nether sludge, which is supposed to be in a cauldron with hellfire dust and potash, which is supposed to go through all of this, but I don't feel like it. Really don't. There's a much easier way to go about it, and that's it. Ta-da! I have created nether brick. So if I want to make blast brick, whoops. I also upgraded my furnace, so that is indeed a thing. It's less efficient, but it's way faster, as you guys can see. So we'll build the blast furnace whenever all of that gets done. I'm also going to need that engineer's hammer, wherever it is. There it is. Okay. So there's that. The next thing that I have ready to go is the bellows, I believe? Yeah, because that's one of the quests that we have to complete. So it's, I need the siding. Okay, that's fine. It'll give us a chance to come up here and use our new setup. Today, I want to move the cauldron to a more sensible location. So that is definitely a thing that we're going to work on. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this on. And I set this up a very particular way. Might as well make all the siding that I can. It's kind of loud. But I set this all up this way for a reason. That is 32. And that's some molding. And then let's go ahead and cut this down. And then what happens if I put it here? Oh, it still cuts. Okay. Alright, so as you guys can see, gears are very easy to make, and apparently I completed another quest, so that's a thing. Excuse me? Oh, right, I haven't crafted the bellows yet. But I can go ahead and claim this gears quest. Also, in Ex Nihilo, I made the compressed iron hammer, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and pop open these chests. Arrows of Doom. Oh, good. Some pretend chests, and a jackhammer. Nothing particularly useful, unfortunately. I believe all of these things are just gonna get to despawn. These hammers, though, are actually pretty useful. And I'll keep the chests, but I've already got a jackhammer. I don't think there's much sense in having an extra one. Okay, so we've got all of our siding. We've got our gears. We can go ahead and craft a bellows. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So we will come back over here to the Better With Mods section. And we'll claim that. And then we'll poppity our loot chest. Stable, unstable ingot. Okay. That's a thing we'll hold on to. Yeah, between episodes I basically did just a crap load of sifting. I actually expanded our sifting operation here, so we now have 8 things. And I was using the compressed hammers to basically hammer down 9 stacks of this stuff at a time. So now we actually have a pretty good bit of metals, as you can see in here. Iron was the one I was the most concerned about, and we're looking pretty decent on that, so that's a good thing. That can go away, and these guys can go away. Are you done cooking? You are. Cool. So we'll go ahead and build the blast brick, because we're going to need it. What else was I about to... Oh, hibachi. That was the thing. That is the thing. So we need concentrated hellfire and heating elements. Okay. Well, heating elements shouldn't be a huge problem. The concentrated hellfire, however, I need hellfire dust, which comes from the filtered hopper. Okay. Give me... Well, let's see what the... What does the filtered hopper require? Looks like it requires stuff I've already got. So I'm just gonna come over here, pop down some of these. We'll go back upstairs and cut to, well, I'll spare you guys the noise. Let me do some off-camera work, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I'm ready to make a filtered hopper. I'm also going to go ahead and make the turntable. Yeah. Because we actually need both of those. So, this is good news. And now, I believe I need some clay to utilize with this. Boop, 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 boop. And where is my hammers? That'll do. That'll do. There we go. So basically you use the clay on the turntable to do stuff with the filtered hopper. I also need soul sand. Do I have soul sand? Of course not. No, why would I? That makes none sense. Approximately none sense. Okay, oh, I had 4 extra belts. That's good to know. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to grab my shovel, wherever the heck that is. Shovel? Shovel? Where are you? Oh, we need a better storage solution. Shovel. Never ever speak to me about this. Ever. Ever, ever. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got a little bit of stuff together, and before I forget, in the words of Slipknot, before I forget, I need to install this blast furnace. right up here. There we go. And boop. Good. So we've got this going now. We can go ahead and move all of our coal coke over to here. I guess I should take some iron while I am down here. And we'll go ahead and get that cooking up. Over this way. Whee! Thank you. And drop the iron in. Good. So, I don't have enough hemp rope to make all of these the way I want to. You can see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to bring this up for the bellows. And the bellows is going to sit like right here at this level, pointing out in this direction. And then it's going to be able to stoke fires. So that's a cool thing. At least that's what it says on the tin. So the turntable goes here. And if we turn this on, this will start running, I guess? Maybe? Yeah, nothing's breaking. Ooh. Well, this is kind of neat how this works. Then I can just pop that off. Neat. I mean, it takes a pretty good little while to make stuff, but I mean, it'll be alright. I don't know what to use the planter for. That's really cool. I like this process. I wonder what other recipes the turntable can do. I guess I should make a few of these. I'll be right back when I'm done. Alright, now that that's taken care of, for the sake of everybody's curiosity, I would have been able to get 9 urns out of 3 blocks of clay. I could have done this one, but it would have bothered me quite a bit. So now it's time for the filtered hopper. I feel like some part of that is wrong. I think I should put it up a block. And I think... Where'd you go? There you are. There we go. We do something like that, and we actually need to go back downstairs and cook up these urns. Excuse me? How do I... Oh, I need a kiln. Which... What does that mean? Oh, I just need bricks then. Well, how does the kiln work? Excuse me. Excuse me. Would you happen to have a guidebook of some description? I also don't know what these arcane scrolls do. What is that? Yeah, I'm not seeing a book in here anywhere. Infernal Enchanter. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, well, give me a minute. Let me do some research, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned and come to find out I need hibachis to make the kiln to make the soul urns. And I don't even need the urns for this. Not for right now. So what we're gonna do is put one of those in. And then... Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, absolutely not. Oh my god. What just happened? Excuse me? Ooh, raw gas meat. It becomes a cooked gas meat, which is for like a lot of food. Awesome. What just happened? Somebody please explain. Can I prevent that? Can I prevent that from occurring? I mean, whatever happened, I've got the Hellfire Dust, which is concentrated Hellfire. So it's just... Oh, 8 makes 1 ingot. Okay. Give me a minute, let me figure out how to make that never happen again, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have learned from my mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and throw one of these in here. Yeah, apparently you can only throw in 7 at a time before it breaks this and spawns a ghast. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at this point you need to right click on it, remove the soul sand, put the soul sand back. That's not supposed to happen. It's not how this is supposed to go. I mean, I did get the return to sender, which is nice. But, it's not supposed to do that. So, what am I doing wrong? Huh. I'll be right back. Alright. We're gonna try this a different way. I'm gonna eat first. Nom nom. Nom nom. Then we're gonna come back here into my mine hole. This is where I've been just aimlessly mining away at this stuff to get XP. And we're going to scoot on back here a few blocks. Seems pretty good to me. So now, hopefully, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And then I can take this out. And I'm going to put... And actually, before I put a different one in there, I'm just going to break this thing. Do I have an axe on me? I sure do. So convenient. Where'd you go, Hopper? Here you are. So if I put the same soul sand in there. Okay, cool. So it takes breaking and replacing. Good to know. Oh my god. Quit replacing in my inventory, please. Boop. And... where is it? There it is. Okay, so it's somewhat of a long-winded process, at least for now. I don't know if the soul urn makes that any better at all, honestly. Well, that's okay. We're almost through this stack here. so I don't want to make a cut quite yet. There we go. There we go. One more time. Screwed up and stood a little too far away from there, and then got worried. Stick that in there, and then... there we go. Good. Good to have. Alright, so now I should be able to do what? What are the uses of this? That plus potash makes nether sludge. I could make nether coal, I could make blasting oil, or I could just make concentrated hellfire. Concentrated hellfire at this point is what we need, which means I can just come down here. This is gonna make 8. And it's gonna be slow. So I guess I will be back whenever those get done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've let this stuff cook up a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and craft up a hibachi right here. Should be good except for redstone. That's what I'm missing. Knew I'd be missing something. Always am. What is that? Mud brick hibachi. Okay. Alright, cool. So that's the hibachi, which means that we've got a handful of quests completed that we need to go ahead and turn in. So let us go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. I just get all of those. That's cool. And then... yeah, sure. I'll take that. And give me the loot chest, please. Clay is easy at this point. Loot chests, please. Something nice. Yeah, some food. That's not bad. Another watering can. And a crap load of saplings. Can't complain about that. Cool. Well, a lot of these things are just going to go away for the time being, but the only thing I'm disappointed with is the watering can, but that's only because we already had one. Okay, so now that we have a hibachi, I should be able to get one of those. One of those. Make a lever. Go away, chance cube. And put... go away. Put that away in the place where it has been designated and is absolutely supposed to go. Don't argue with me. Pop upstairs. Oh, sneeze out my spinal fluid. And then... just out of curiosity... I mean, you only work with a redstone signal, right? So then I would pop that out. I would stick this here, this, and this. Now, riddle me this. Are you gonna cook properly? You look like you're doing something. Whether that something is the something I want you to do, I'm not sure. Taking a minute, that's for sure. Yep, you are definitely doing what I want you to do. Okay, well, this is going to take a minute. I'm going to cook these up, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I've got a few more, I've finished cooking up those soul urns. I'm waiting on a little bit more of this. Just like literally one more piece. It's growing so slowly. So that I can make one more axle. So that I can hook up this, this other hibachi. But right now, I want to do some science. So we're going to come over here and we're going to deliberately overuse this hopper a little bit. Just going to pop open a spot right here. And I'm going to stick an urn right there. And I'm going to come to you and I'm going to be like, okay, filter time. And there's my ground netherrack. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. 6 is what I've done. 7. Okay. So now if I do one more. Okay, so the urn just pops off. Gotcha. So if I just do that. Then all should be good, right? Assuming everything stays where I put it. Oh. Where'd you stack up? There you are. Cool. This is like way less cumbersome. I'm really liking this better with mod stuff. It's very much an interesting way of doing anything in modded. You know, it's better than just throw resources in, get power out. This is like serious business time. Okay, so now that we know how this thing works, I feel quite a bit more comfortable bringing it out here. Because now I know it's not going to spawn a horrible, ugly ghast. So, I can stick soul sand in there, and if I ever need soul sand again, that'll be fine. Are you done growing yet? Please be done growing. I literally need one more piece of hemp. I need one more piece of hemp. That's it. So that I can make an axle, so I can do a stoked crucible. That's fine. It's fine. You know what? I need to get a redstone clock anyway. So I need a redstone torch and 4 redstone dust. That's actually not bad. There's 3 redstone. Oh, come on. I know I have more redstone around here. Oh, no, it's just redstone. Okay. There is definitely redstone in one of these things. Not redstone ore, that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe that's all I've got. Jeez, okay. Well then, here comes the better question. Do I want to put fortune on my pickaxe? Do I have enough lapis to put fortune on my pickaxe? Yeah, that seems like it's probably enough. Let's put fortune on here. There we go. Fortune 1's better than fortune none. Then we'll slap this stuff down. And we'll bust it open. And now we've got 42 redstone. Good. So then I just need that, and I need 4 of those. And I can come over here like this, and like this, and like this. And I'm good to go on that front. Now I could actually do with that additional piece of cobblestone that we threw out earlier. Wait, what? Weird. But okay. Let's see, I should bring that extra piece of... Wait a minute. Okay. Never mind. Thought I was dumb, and I may actually be dumb, but... Come up here. And where are you at? You're right there. So you're gonna go here, and I'm gonna have the ability to turn you off. The bellows are gonna go here, maybe. Okay, that's gonna be your output. So that's good news. Oh my god, please. Please just grow. Can I twerk? Can I twerk and make you grow? Please? Oh, geez, I've got like 20 levels. What do I want to boost? Tell you what does it take to get a Tinker's Hammer? I need 18 attack and 15 defense, so... There we go. Defense is up to par with attack. I guess I gotta hurry up and wait on this stuff. So whenever that's done, I guess I'll be back. Lots of jump cuts this episode. Not a huge fan of that. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and I learned something about the hemp, which has made its growth so much faster. I also expanded the farm up there, but we'll talk about that in a minute when we go back upstairs. For right now, I want to craft some more hibachis. You guys can see I made some concentrated hellfire. I should have more than enough to craft 8 of them. I'm going to need that. And we're going to look at hibachi. And we need redstone. Redstone. There we go. And we should be good to go on this. Awesome. Good, good, good. Now, before I do a whole lot with this, I need to do a tiny bit of testing. But let me show you what I got going on. So, we get back up here, you guys can see I've got the kiln up here. So, this is used to smelt down the soul urns. We already know how all that works, right? I went ahead and installed my crucible up here, and it's got a hibachi underneath it. You guys can see right there. And then the bellows is right here. So the bellows points into the fire of the hibachi and all that. And if you power the hibachi with a redstone signal, then it is lit. And then if this thing blows into it, it becomes a stoked flame, blah, blah, blah. So the reason we need 8 more hibachis is because apparently this thing... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was just powering it like that. Now, apparently this thing, if you give it fire from multiple sides, it goes faster, which is great news for me. But if I'm going to test this, well, I need to test. Ooh, whoosh. I'm going to need that turned on. So that's basically a redstone clock touching the gearbox here. And that's what allows this this bellows to reset. So I'm going to do this. We're to see. No, it does not. Okay, so the crucible needs to come over one more. And that is totally fine. So, we're gonna do this. I'm sorry, the cauldron. Might as well pop the cauldron off of there for now. And then we just need to place our hibachis down. And while we're here, get some netherrack and fill this in. And I gotta think of something to get these levers on. So I'm thinking we can go down something like this. And we can have a lever underneath each one, just like that. And flick it, and flick it, and flick it. And we should be good. Oh, that's not going to work. Actually, that's fine. Because I can do that. And I should be able to reach all three. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine. This one also needs to go away. There we go. So it's important that I'm able to turn all of these off, right? Where is my... Did it get sucked up? Yeah, we'll talk about this thing in just a minute. Crucible goes there, I'm pretty sure... Oh no, Crucible doesn't go there. Crucible goes down one more block. Yeah, Crucible definitely goes down one more block. Oh my god. Okay, so Crucible is good here. We should be able to do whatever we need to. You know what? This netherrack might actually interfere. So we'll just turn this thing on pretty much as needed. Huh, that's an interaction I didn't want. What if I... Nope, that's not gonna work either. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out something else for this redstone clock. And actually, I think I see what I need to do. So I'll come over here, plop it down, and I can put the torch on this side. It's not going to interfere with anything. Good. Good, good, good. So now, if we had something to actually cook up in here, it should go faster, which would be great. We can turn this thing on and off here. Alright, so what is this? This is an item vacuum from Embers, and it is very, very cheap. The item vacuum only requires lead, so it's 4 lead ingots plus an item pipe, which is a lead plate plus 2 lead ingots. Lead plate's easy to make with the engineer's hammer here, and it sucks up items that are in the world that are like on its same Y level or above, I think, or maybe it's just on its same Y level, but it draws the items over to it, which makes things way better. And then if you have a pipe connected to it, it'll automatically send the items through the pipe and into a chest. The other thing is, this thing does require a redstone signal to function, just so you know. Man, I kinda... You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and improve this just a tiny bit. Okay, so now I can actually get under here and access these. Good. The next thing, I went ahead and got axles applied to the turntable and to the filtered hopper and everything. Apparently, you can just throw as much ground netherrack as you want, willy-nilly, into this filtered hopper, as long as it's got power from an axle. So that's a cool thing. Turntable's powered up. I've got the kiln over here, and I believe we already went over that, but I went ahead and made some clay into an unfired crucible. We're going to go ahead and let that happen over time here. And then over here, you guys can see I built some more light blocks and expanded this out. Apparently, it is way better if you just break the tops of these instead of right-clicking, because when you break them and they regrow fully grown. So that's a thing. Now that I've figured that out, getting hemp is actually so much easier. I also sieved down some dirt to get some wheat seeds, and the rest of this is just going to become wheat. I need an alternate food source, and I think wheat is a good way to go. So, now that we've got our hibachis over here, we've got stoked stuff, what can we do? Oh, this is done. Thank you. Oh, right. I think I completed a quest on accident somewhere. We'll go ahead and claim that reward. I just don't know what quest it was. Oh, right. I completed this, but it didn't have any reward or anything. That's right. So I've got the fired crucible, the planter is the same thing with all of that, and then the vase. Yeah, so that's something I can do later. There is no use for the steel axle and the steel gearbox at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that. Not about those quests for now. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Awesome. We are going to take this steel here. No quest update? Okay. I don't even remember what I wanted this steel for. I think it was to light fires. We could do the quest for this kiln. But right now, I'm actually looking at trying to get out of the nether. Look, you can see that 2 of them, 3 of them have already grown, one right before your very eyes. Yeah. I want to look at getting out of the nether, but that's what you guys probably saw. What you guys probably saw when I started this particular clip requires a beacon, and beacons require ender casings, which require 16 ender pearls each, and then 36 diamonds. Ugh. So it's going to be several stacks of diamonds and ender pearls. Red nether brick isn't bad. Yeah, so I've got to figure out something to do to get these ender pearls. See, I don't know where you get ender fragments from. It's from Enderman Evolution. Do the Friendermen give you those? You can also alchemy gas tiers into ender pearls if that sounds like a fair trade. Other than that, yeah, I'm not seeing, I mean, if I had a quartz grindstone, I could make ender dust this way, but I don't feel like that is the right thing. Like, I don't feel like that is a thing we can do, and that only comes from endstone. So, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Is that diamond? That is diamond. Come here to me. Or just get suckled up. That's totally fine. 1 diamond. How sad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go... Oh, right. I also went ahead and leveled my mining a little bit more, so I can now break these things. and get rid of this ugly little spot here. Oh, there is one more thing that I wanted to do on camera specifically here. Put that down. There we go. So we're going to come downstairs here and run back up. I want to make a feral flare lantern. So what is that? That's 2 glass, 2 gold, and a glowstone. Well, let's work on the glass first. And I should have a hammer somewhere. Hammer? Hammer, please. Please, hammer. Please, hammer. Oh, why do I do this to myself? I know that I have a oh. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. Y'all do your thing. Dump that in there. We'll grab 2 gold ingots. We'll grab some glowstone. That ought to work like that. Yeah. Take these. And we'll make one of this. Good. It's great to have. This ought to be enough netherrack for me to pillar up. And we'll go to roughly the center of this room. And just stick this guy right here. So it's going to make light around it, but over time it's also going to light up this room. Make it look pretty. So that is awesome. While we're up here, before we call this episode, we can use it. Use a crucible to dry sponges. Oh, we can make diamond ingots. That's nice. Soul forged steel ingots. We can make glass. Seems like there's a lot of smelting recipes. Turn tripwires into an iron, as if that's a thing you want to do. You make soul forged steel, but the only use for that is in making the steel axles and stuff. Or I guess in making this. Yeah. What else can we do? Just melt stuff down and reclaim stuff. That's what it looks like. It's just a crap load of nuggets. Yeah. Okay. Well, the crucible's good to have either way. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to look at the cauldron the same way. So we've got leather and boiled eggs. We've got dough from Pam's Harvest Craft. Make nether sludge and nether coal, which appears to be twice as good as a regular piece of coal. Can do donuts if we have flour and sugar. The heck do we get sugar from? Only from sugarcane at this point. Huh. Okay. So there's donuts. There's a lot of leather related things. We can make gunpowder with niter, sulfur, and charcoal. We can make explosive fuses. Chopping blocks. I don't even know what that would be used for. Chicken soup. Yeah, there's going to be a good few food recipes. We can make bloody saplings. Except bloody saplings really don't do anything for us. Cooked fish is not a bad idea. Oh, we can make tiny progressions monster jerky. Okay. Oh, we can cook gassed meat in here too. As if gas are a thing that we want to routinely eat. A fried bat wing. That sounds like a horrible meal. Sounds like it'd be so rubbery, you know? Octopus kebabs. That's a thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of really good options for food for us. But that's part of why I'm growing this. Holy crap. This room has seriously brightened up since I started with that thing. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh god, this clip is like super long. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this episode, and, yeah. Yeah, we'll figure out what we're doing for the next one. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub down below, and I guess I'll see you next time. Y'all take it easy.